All right, here's a question I want to ask you. Thank you so much, Jason. I want you to pull out your cell phone. Have you got service? We actually have service right here where we are in Boone, but so many people in so many areas, not just here in Watauga County, but Ashe County, Wilkes County, Avery County, don't have cell phone service and haven't had it and don't know when they're going to get back on again. That's been part of the problem, this new modern technology. But what about old technology? What about old methods of communicating? You remember ham radio? Have you heard that term in a while? Well, our Ron Lee is live in Mooresville right now, and he's got the story of ham radio operators. Ron, what have you learned?
John, when the comms went down, thousands of ham radio operators jumped on the air trying to guide these rescue workers to the hardest hit areas and people who need it the most.
I don't know what's going on up there.
It's a vital link during a critical time.
These are all areas that have been hit extremely hard.
The damage is widespread and overwhelming, and when the communications go dark because of power outages, many turn to old school tech to keep the information pipeline flowing.
But in times like this is where hams really shine.
Dan Gittro has been a ham operator for years, spending most of his time talking to people all over the world. But during a time of crisis going on in the western counties, his attention is laser focused.
We are passing information in and out of the affected areas in western North Carolina right now.
This back bedroom in Dan's house has become the central command center for any and all information for those who find themselves in the path of Helene.
Our communication with them on the radio is vital.
From his chair, Gittro monitors and relays stories and needs of the hardest hit areas. Some of what he hears is simply heartbreaking.
That area has been literally wiped off the map.
Ham operators notify local officials who can then effect a more precise and rapid rescue or recovery effort than they would be able to do otherwise.
A lot of people have just gone ahead and evacuated.
But in talking with many on the air Tuesday afternoon, not all intentions are honorable.
There is definitely looting going on in the Swannanoa area, unfortunately.
But the majority of people showing up are there to help and not harm, as ham operators take the reins, directing people where to go to find the greatest need.
People were lucky to survive, and we're still in survival mode because the floodwaters hadn't receded yet.
And a lot of experts tell us those floodwaters may not recede for a while. It could be a couple of days until some of these rescue crews can actually get in to help these people. Ham operators that I talked to say they will remain on the air helping however they can for as long as they can. In Mooresville, I'm Ron Lee, WBTV, on your side.